morning and relax. So just waiting for everybody to pop into the room. Just make sure my sound's off and that. Cool. Okay, so it's a drizzly Wednesday. But hey, it is what it is. Morning, Pat. How you doing? Welcome. Hope you're well. Hope you're good. So quite thinking I might do Wednesday mornings via Zoom. At least then we'd see each other, wouldn't we? I know you can see me, but at least I get to go, hey! I might put that out to the world later. So, hope you're good. Hope you're well. Hoping everybody's going to rush in a second. So, I've been working with Dru. So Dru Yoga, where we go and have our lovely retreats. So I've been on one of their courses, so back care and well-being. So I'm going to bring a little Dru to you in the session today. So Dru's very much, it's really different, with the idea that nothing's ever fixed, everything's fluid. Yeah, so gonna have a little play. We've put some of it in before, but we're gonna have a little play with a little bit of Dru. Oh, good morning, Pop. TikTok and all that. Stockton break time. So, welcome. Big hug. Missing you guys. So yeah, a little Dru influenced session today, I think. So you did a little bit yesterday morning with the different hands going over and the spatial awareness of bringing the hands down. So that was Dru influenced. So we're going to explore their flow a little. Like I say, it is very different. But yeah, I'm kind of unsure of it at the minute, but I want to have a play with it and see how I can adapt their style into my style, if you like. Because I hate being a carbon copy, so I am me. So yeah, let's take a nice little seated position first. And then we can just get nicely balanced through the sit bones. And then we can sit up nice and tall. So ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Hands, we can have palms facing up if you're feeling chilled already. Or if you're a little bit anxious, a little bit kind of all over the place this morning, we can turn the palms down. And then we can take 3 nice cleansing breaths. So on the cleansing breaths, just really releasing and letting go. So we can inhale in through the nose. And exhale, breathing out through the mouth. And then just going with the flow of the breath. Inhale. Exhale. And once more, inhale in through the nose. Exhale. And then just beginning to settle into your body. So just beginning to scan the body from the tips of the toes to the crown of the head. So just checking out how you feel, how your body feels. If you're holding on to tension at all, maybe you've slept badly, maybe you've got a little ache here or there. Maybe this weather's playing into your joints. Or maybe you feel great this morning. Maybe you feel alive and buzzing. So notice how you feel. And then draw yourself in a little closer to your light. So next layer, just notice how that mind feels. So whether your mind is jumping, it's that little monkey jumping from branch to branch trying to drag it along with you, or whether it's a nice calm pool and you can just watch your thoughts. No right or wrong way, it is what it is. Just accept everything as it is, just noticing how you feel right at the start of the lesson. Notice how things start to quieten as you start to draw yourself closer to your center. And then check in emotionally how you feel. So state of mind, normally attached to emotions. So notice what your emotional state is. Maybe nice and calm, happy. Maybe there's something that's tripped you up already. Or maybe you're looking forward to something, so you've got that anticipation. Just notice how you feel. Accept how you feel. No real good or bad, just how you perceive something to be. Just let it all be. Could write a song about that. And then just beginning to take your mind to your breath. Just following your inhale and exhale. And then we can take left hand to rest onto that heart space, right hand to rest on top. And just checking in with that heart space. Feeling into that area. Let that heart shine bright. Just bring into mind 3 things that you feel grateful for today. And then bring your mind to set a positive intention for the rest of the day. So you can use one of your own, or you can use I am calm, I am steady. I am calm, I am steady. I am calm, I am steady. And then focusing on your breath once more. We can take right hand to rest onto the abdomen. Keep the left hand onto that heart space. It's coming into your yogic breath. We can inhale. Feel the abdomen rise. Feel the ribs expand. Feel the air arrive at that heart center. And on the exhale, soften through the heart. Soften through the ribs. Soften through the abdomen. So becoming aware of the whole of that breath. Whole of the inhale, whole of the exhale. And then becoming aware of that subtle little pause as we reach the top of the inhale before it flows back into the exhale. That little piece of stillness, peace, calm. And the same at the end of the exhale before it turns back into that revitalizing inhale. So just watching and listening to your breath go full circle. Maybe up the front of the body, Slight pause, and then the exhale down the back of the body. Slight pause again before it flows up through the front of the body. So circle breath. So we're not creating the pause, we're just noticing the natural pause in between. Really subtle as it flows from inhale, that little point of stillness before the exhale. Get lost in your breath. Listen to that pause. After the next full exhale, we can bring your breath back to its normal rhythm and bring the hands together in front of the heart. Just listening to the sound of your breath now as you rest. And then asking yourself, where can you find that little pause, that little piece of tranquility for yourself today? Where can you find a little pause? Maybe it's a couple of minutes, maybe it's a couple of hours. Where can you find that pause for yourself today? From there we can lie down onto your back. So still connected to your breath. So your ocean breath or your ujjayi breath, so you can listen to the sound of that breath. And we can draw the knees in. You can take a little hug, take a little rock. So ujjayi breath, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose. Just ever so slightly more forceful on your exhale so you can hear the audible sound of your breath. Then we can come to stillness. We can slide both legs out along the mat if that's good for you. Keep your knees bent if you've got any back issues. Then we can inhale the arms up, reaching out so the fingers pointing the toes. Oh, take a yawn, take a stretch. Oh, that's nice. Exhale, bring the arms back down. Just as we started to do yesterday, as we inhale the arms up and back, just notice if the hands reach the floor at exactly the same time, or does one reach the floor earlier than the other. Take one more. And we can bring the knees into the chest again, getting that little squish through the abdomen, getting that energy moving. And we can keep one hand on one knee, one hand on the other, and we can start your hip rotation. So 6 rotations one way, 6 rotations the other, but still listening to your breath. can bring the feet to the floor. So we can take your feet either side of the mat, one foot one side of the mat, one foot the other. Take the hands out to the sides, palms facing down. Put a little weight into the hands. Can engage the core. We're going to go for that easy twist, so we can inhale, and as you exhale, take both knees over to the right. Head can go gently to the left. And then inhale, draw everything back to centre. Exhale, opposite side. So really connecting with that smooth ocean breath, ujjayi breath. Listen to the sounds. Make the whole of the movement last for the whole of the breath. Get lost in that ocean breath. No need to rush. This is your space, your time, just for you. Appreciate that movement, appreciate that time to open up. Time to let go with the exhale. That time just to be. Just literally going with the flow. No great effort. Time you come back to the center, we can bring that right knee in towards the chest, extend that left leg out, extending out to the left heel. Again, soften the shoulders. You're going to draw this right knee in and extend out to that left heel, and just focus on your breath, ocean breath. Feeling that stretch in the psoas muscle as you reach out of that left heel now. On your next exhale, you can release that side and swap sides. So draw that left knee in towards the chest and extend out of that right heel. So getting that nice stretch, subtle stretch on the psoas of that right leg. So psoas is sitting kind of in between the hip and abdomen. Staying connected to the breath, ocean breath. Watch the waves roll in and roll out. Nowhere to go, nothing to do but lie on your beach and listen to the sound of the waves. And then we can release that side. Feel the release. Give your legs a little stretch. Give your feet a little wave from side to side. And then we can bring the knees in. We can grab your yoga strap. We can bring that right knee in. We can wrap the belt around the widest part of your right leg. Nice and slowly work to extend that leg into the air. Feel into the back of the knee, no pain, no strain. If you're happy there, stay there. Otherwise, use the belt to draw the toes towards the top of the head. Nice stretch down that back leg. Get lost in the sound of your breath once more. end of the next exhale, bring that leg back to the centre, swap both parts of the belt over into the left hand. Right thumb goes into the right hip crease. We can inhale. As you exhale, take that right leg across to the left. Let's find that stretch in the outer thigh. Focus on your breath. On the inhale, draw that leg back to the centre, swap both parts of the belt over into the right hand. Left hand goes onto the left hip. We can inhale. As you exhale, allow this right leg to go out to the right so we can get the stretch on the inner thigh. Breathe. Inhale, draw that leg back to the centre, moving into your half happy baby. Start to bend that right knee, right arm on the inside of the knee. Take hold of the outside of the foot. Use the belt if that's too much of a strain. Relax the shoulder, relax the face, then refocus on your breath. Ocean breath. Waves rolling in, waves rolling out. On the inhale, release the leg, take the leg into the air. We can take ankle circles. 4 rotations one way, 4 rotations the other. And bring that leg down, swap legs, left knee in towards the chest. Wrap the belt around the widest part of your left foot and nice and slowly work to extend that leg into the air. If you're happy there, stay there. Otherwise, use the belt to draw the toes towards the top of the head and breathe. And then we can bring that leg back to the centre, swap both parts of the belt over into the right hand. Left thumb goes into the left hip crease. We can inhale. As you exhale, take that left leg across to the right, 30 degrees. Breathe. On the inhale, draw that leg back to the centre, swap both parts of the belt over into the left hand. Right hand rest onto the right hip. We can inhale. As you exhale, just allow that left leg to go out to the left. Breathe. Inhale, draw that leg back to the centre, moving into your half happy baby. So just slide that left arm on the inside of the knee, take hold of the outside of the foot, sole of the foot up to the sky. Breathe. inhale, release the leg, take the leg into the air. We can take ankle circles, so 4 rotations one way, 4 rotations the other. And then take both legs out, give them a little wave. And bring the knees in, take the hands through the gap. Soften the shoulders, soles of the feet up to the sky. Let the weight of the hands just open up the hips just a little bit more. And then we can take a nice little rock from side to side. Can come back to stillness. We can take both legs out and we can take 3 whole body stretches. So inhale the arms up. Ooh, take a stretch. Exhale, bring the arms back down. So again, that spatial awareness. Notice if both arms are really in sync, do they meet the earth at the same time? And then bring the knees in, take a little hug, take a little rock. And then we can come up to a sitting position. So from that sitting position, we can take your legs out in front. Going to come into a little forward bend. So if you've got any back issues, slide that little cushion underneath the knees or sit onto the cushion. Oh, excuse me, I've got hiccups. Take your bum bones back. We can inhale, lengthen the heart, exhale. Fold forwards, just bring in the ribs to the thigh. Just getting a nice little stretch. Still using your ocean breath, so keep your mind on your breath. Relax by the ocean. Waves rolling in, waves rolling out. And then we can inhale, use the hands to come slowly up, give your feet a little wave. Coming into your easy cross-legged. Excuse me. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders back and down. We can take that little side bend, so reach for the floor. Inhale, lengthen up to the sky. Exhale, take that little side bend. Inhale back to centre. Exhale down, swap sides. Next time the left hand comes down, you can relax. And sitting up nice and tall, lengthening that spine, engage the core. Exhale, turn around to the left, left hand behind, right hand across. Again, lose yourself in that ocean breath. Feel that breath rise from the very base all the way up now to the crown of the head. Grounding, connecting yourself between heaven and earth, shining bright from that heart center. exhale, come back to the center. We can inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, take the twist on the opposite side. So right hand behind, left hand across now. Breathe. On the exhale, come back to the center. Coming over onto your hands and knees now. So coming into your cat and cow. Just getting the fluidity of the spine, getting the energy flowing up the spine. Stay with your ocean breath. Just listen to the waves. The hands underneath the shoulders, take the shoulders back and down. Knees underneath the hips. Inhale. And as you exhale, just rounding in. So feeling that calming, grounding effect of the breath that we're working with all the way through this lesson. So if you can remember how you felt when you first came to the lesson, hopefully by the time you go out, you'll float out. Just staying connected to that ocean breath. For me, it helps if I visualise your beach or your ocean as well. Or it might just work for you just listening to the sound. The next exhale, we can take a bum back into child's pose. Open out the knees a little bit more. If we need to take the head to the fists or to the block, if you've got heart disease, glaucoma, blood pressure, then rest your head there. But as you rest, just feel that the compression of the abdomen is helping you breathe into the back of the ribs, back of the lungs. So we get to use the full expansion of the lungs. So we can get rid of any tightness. We can use the full elasticity of the lungs. And then we can float up into down dog when you're ready. Getting a nice little push back into your down dog. You can take a wiggly dog if you want to. Take your bum from side to side. Or you can walk your dog. If this is too much for you and the wrists, you could float up and down into your child's pose. It's getting a nice little stretch through that side body. Maybe coming up onto your tiptoes so the feet get a little stretch. And then come into stillness. We can inhale that right leg back and straight. Exhale, step it through, gently drop the back knee. Engage the core. We can inhale, float up, add a little back bend, shine bright. Then exhale, take the hands to the floor. If you need your block, we're going to take the twist, so put the block underneath your left hand. Going to inhale, take right hand to the sky. Exhale, bring right hand to the floor. Turn the toes under, straighten the back leg, drag that front foot back. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step it through to the hands, gently drop the back knee. Engage the core, inhale, flowing up. Exhale, flowing down, turn the toes under, drag that front foot back. And then we can go again because I forgot my twist. So inhale, left leg back and straight. Exhale, step it through, drop the back knee. So, right hand on the block, we're going to take the twist with the left. Inhale, left hand to the sky. Exhale, left hand to the floor. Turn the toes under, straighten the back leg, drag that front foot back. Brilliant. Bend your knees, walk your feet to your hands. Exhale the head in. And then press down into the feet, come all the way back up to the top, palms together. Exhale down. You might want to drop a layer now. So, Dru Yoga is a bit more dynamic. So, it's a bit of a mix, if you like. So, it's starting to kind of activate the body, standing position. So, feet are hip distance apart. Basically, it's going to swing your arms. So, just swinging the arms from side to side. So, just start swinging, and then we can start lifting one of the heels up as you take your arms to the side. So just going with your flow. You can be as vigorous, you can make big movements, small movements, and then we're just starting to kind of take the arms round a little bit further. So adding a little gentle twist, but we're bending the knees slightly and lifting that back heel off the floor just like you would if you were doing a little golf swing. And then coming back to the centre. And then just starting to move one arm. So making a little figure 8 with one arm. So just opening up the shoulder, opening up the side of the ribs. So again, this figure 8 can be as big or as small as you want to. And then we can swap over. So swapping sides, figure 8. So just transferring the weight from side to side as you go. Just really feeling that shoulder starting to open up. And then we can start to just go back to the arms and start to make a little figure 8 through the arms, just going from side to side. And then take your feet a little wider now. And then just starting to make a little figure 8 with your hips. Like we've done this before, and you know I get stuck with this. So you need to bend your knees a little bit and just make a figure 8 one direction. Don't take your feet out too wide, so about shoulder width will do. And then switch direction now, so figure 8 in the opposite way. So I'm not blessed with being overly coordinated. So when we switch directions, it's like you really have to think about it. So just opening up the legs, opening up bum, hips, and then we can start to take the feet out into your horse stance. So you're coming back to this figure 8 again. So just starting to move from side to side, a bit like Tai Chi, I guess. So sitting down into that horse stance. So the horse stance, you're always dragging your bum back. Don't let the knees come over your toes, and then we can take a little squat down and you can start to make this figure 8 down on the ground. So you can really feel it in your bum, and then start to bring it back to shoulder level, and then take it a little higher. Again, this figure 8 can be as big or as small as you want to. Start to bring it down again. So we can take it over to the side now as well, so we can make it quite big. And we can start to dig down to the floor. then coming all the way back up again. Brilliant. Then coming back to the heart and walking your feet back in. So coming back to that ocean breath that we did yesterday, a standing version of it this time. So shoulders back and down. Just begin to feel the palms together. So palms in front of the heart into your prayer pose, and then tip the fingers out so the fingers are pointing forwards. And then on the inhale, open out the hands to where you feel comfortable, and exhale, bring the palms together. Inhale, open out, exhale, bring the palms together, and then see if you can just close your eyes, so it makes it into a balance, so we're standing strong in our own 2 feet. But also see if you can feel, if you know when the hands are going to touch, just before they touch. So spatial awareness. Start to feel that energy. And then ocean breath. Inhaling, opening the chest. Then as you exhale, just keep the hands slightly apart now, so you can begin to feel that little energy ball growing. Your vital energy, your chi, your prana, your vitality. Start to feel it in between the hands. So ocean breath, slow it down. Take the time to connect it into the energy centers of the palms. Feel that little ball of energy now. Feel it grow. As you inhale, take the arms wider. Connect with that energy, connect with the palms of the hands. And then taking the arms as wide as they can go now, gentle squeeze of the shoulder blades. And coming back to the center wherever you can feel that ball of energy. And then you can turn that ball of energy up. So left hand is underneath, right hand's on top. And this time we're going to open out. So top hand starts to turn, palm turns up to the sky. Bottom hand, palm turns down to the floor. So you're connecting heaven and earth. And then bring it back to your heart. So inhale. So we're staying on one side. So right hand's reaching to the sky, left hand's reaching to the earth. Connecting heaven and earth, you shining bright in the middle. That heart energy. So feel the stretch, feel the expanse on the inhale. And feel the grounding on the exhale. Next time we come back to that heart, we're going to hold that ball. Feel that ball of energy. And then twist the hands over, so right hand's underneath, left hand's on top this time. Same again. So the inhale, gently start to twist the palms away. So left hand to the sky, right hand to the earth. And then twist again, come back to the ball. So getting a real nice stretch through the shoulders. But we're also working the energy. So energy workers, we're just flowing with our vitality, a prana, chi, whatever you want to call it. So you can always feel that energy through the palms. Next time we come back, we can come back, bring the hands in front of the heart. Just rest in that heart energy, shining bright. If there's anybody that you want to send any extra love or support out to, now's the time. And then we're going to open out that ball of energy again. We're going to push it away. So if you've got anybody that you're thinking of or want to send that energy out to, hold it in the hands. Think about them, feel it, and then turn the palms out. Inhale. On the exhale, gently push that heart energy out into the universal energy. And then turn the palms towards you and scoop that love back to yourself. So you're showing yourself some love. Turn the palms away. Again, send your love out into the universe. Turn the palms to you. Show yourself some love. Keep going in that way. Inhaling, drawing in. Exhale, gently pushing out. Inhale, drawing in. Exhale, pushing out. Inhale, drawing in. Exhale, pushing out. One last one. Inhale, drawing in. Exhale, pushing out. Then inhale, drawing in, and then bring the palms together. Rest. And release. From there, coming into your standing cat and cow. So we can start to just stand up tall and just bring the backs of the hands towards each other. So we're opening out on the inhale, stretching that heart, and then starting to round through the back and starting to bend the knees. So as we bend the knees, bum's going back, knees are staying over the ankles, and then just rounding in. This one reminds me of the Tina Turner, like, or is it just me? I can see you all rolling now, rolling, rolling, rolling down the river. You know you want to. It might be just me, it'd be good to know. So rolling, and then standing. So we're getting the bum to work, we're getting the whole of the back to work, shoulders, core. Make sure when you bend the knees, bum's going back. So we've got no sloppy squats on this watch. Okay, one more. So really feeling the back of those shoulders now. And then relax and give the arms a little shake. And then we can start to open out the arms. So again, we can inhale, palms up. Exhale, roll the palms away. So inhale, palms up. Exhale, roll the palms away. Inhale, palms up. Exhale, roll the palms away. Inhale, palms up, and then a little crisscross. Okay, from there we can start to step your feet out into your warrior, but it's going to be working with your heart energy, so heart warrior if you want to call it that. We can turn that right foot forward, left foot turns in, bending into that front knee, and then turning the whole body, so it's like warrior one, and then in my mind it's Wonder Woman. Well, we can take right palm to come out and left palm just reaches back, and then we're swapping, so left palm reaches out, right palm reaches back. So it's just a little cross the body movement, shining bright out of the palm. Next time left hand comes down, we can take the hands to the heart and we can swap legs, so we can swivel your feet around. So left foot goes forward, right foot turns in. Lower the arms, so this time it's going to be left palm up, right hand back. Bend into that front knee, so we've got that warrior going on. And then we can swap. So just reaching up, stretching out of the palms of the hands. Just allowing that light to filter through. Still with your ocean breath if you can. Next time left hand comes down, we can bring the hands to the heart. We can straighten that leg, we can swivel round to the front, and we can walk the feet back in. It's moving into your instability, so you might need your hands on the wall, you might not. We're going to lean onto the left foot. So the idea with Dru instability is that you're unstable and you have fun. So you're just going to start to shake and kick this right ankle, trying to move it forwards and back. making a figure 8 even if you want to. That's quite cool. Idea is that you have fun and you kind of test your own balance, so knowing that whatever comes and tries to knock you out of the way, you have the stability to stand on your own feet. Swap sides, so start with a little shake of that ankle and then start to make a little figure 8. So really getting into the hips. Whoop. Woohoo. Okay, and then swap sides again. So we can start to open out through the hips. Try not to put the foot down. So taking hip circles. Doesn't matter if you put your foot down. The whole idea is that you get unstable. Opposite way now. You may even want to change your gaze over to the side so it makes you wobble. So you're trying to teach your body that it's okay to wobble. It's okay to be unstable. Swap sides now. Again, bringing that knee up and taking the hip circles. So you can go as fast, you can go as slow. If you take your head to either side, it'll make you wobble, which is a good thing. So opposite way now. So no elegance in this one. You're just trying to get that instability. Woohoo! Okay, bring your feet down. And then still creating that instability, we can do foot touch. So you're kind of stepping across and then touching either, you can touch your knee if that's your flexibility, you could touch your calf, you might want to lean down, touch your foot. Do what feels right for you, what's your intuition telling you, what do you instinctively know that feels good for you. So stepping from side to side, starting to build a little heat now. Oh yeah. And then coming back to that stillness and getting into your left foot again. So left foot planting down and just starting to make a really small little figure 8. And then start to make that figure 8 a little bigger. Woo. So it can go round to the side, it can go round wherever you want it, so you're trying to get movement in this hip. Ooh, that's a tough one. So keep going. Figure 8 might feel a little clunky like mine is. It's just getting your body to move in a different way. Okay, swap sides. So right foot down, little figure 8 it starts with. And then as you get more confidence and that hip loosens up, whoop, bigger figure 8. Oh yeah. But this side just isn't good. Come on, figure 8, there we go, think about it. Nice and loose, hopefully, and come back. And then we're going to take a little swimmer. So little swimmer's root down through that right foot. Little swimmers, you're going to lean slightly forward, bend the back leg, and then we can go with a nice little breaststroke for starters. Again, it doesn't matter if you move around, the idea is that you lose your stability. Woohoo! Make sure you're next to something. Okay, back onto that same side, and then you can take your little swimmers with your arms. So front crawl. Whoa. So really making that standing leg work, but really getting your mind to know that it's okay if you lose your balance. You can correct yourself. Swap sides, left leg. Bending into your swimmers, so start nice and gently. Oh yeah. And then start front crawl. So front crawl always makes you, no matter what, makes you unstable. Have fun. It doesn't matter. We're not looking for perfection, we're looking for instability. We're looking to train the brain that it's fine to wobble. And then come back, take a little drink. You can feel the hips now. Okay, so then we're going to transfer it into stillness, so you can come into your tree. So hopefully all that instability has helped you gain better stillness in your standing moves. So root down through the left, stand up nice and tall, find something that you like to look at, something that's not going to move. Put your weight into that left side and then start to lift the right. Again, hands can come to that heart space. Hopefully we're a lot calmer, a lot stiller now. Breathe. So you'll notice that your heart rate has risen. Hopefully the body feels a lot looser now. But totally different kind of workout. But you're still thinking about your breath. You're still in your ocean breath now. And hopefully that tree is a lot calmer. When you're ready, we can gracefully step down from that tree and we can swap sides. So open out the left side. Put your weight into the right, come into your tree. Breathe. And then we can gently step down. Super job, guys. Well done. So I need to know if your tree was stiller and calmer. So tell me after this lesson. So this lesson is going to go on for a little bit longer. So I hope that's okay. If I see you disappear, I'll know it's not. So coming down onto your back now. I need a drink. Just take a drink if you need one. And then coming down onto your back. Lying down onto your mat. Take a little hug, take a little rock when you get there. Just soften off that lower back. And then we can bend the knees, bring the feet towards the bum, put the shoulder blades in. So we can take a little flowing bridge if you want to. Or you could take the thing we did yesterday. So it's from this resting pose with the knees bent that we were taking the arms up and over and just connecting with that body awareness. So making sure that the arms arrived at the floor at the same time. So you can do that if we've got any back issues, or we can take a nice little flowing bridge. Principle still counts, that we're using ocean breath, and when you take the arms up and over and lift the hips, you're trying to get both arms to land onto the earth at the same time. So whenever you're ready, you can move into bridge, you can move into flowing bridge, or we can just stay and work the arms. Whatever you want to do. Now the next time you come back down, you can hug the knees into the chest, take a little hug, take a little rock. And then we can bring the feet to the floor, ankles together, knees together. We can take right ankle across left knee. That's enough for you, stay there. Otherwise lift up, draw the thigh in. And we can take ankle circles, 4 rotations one way, 4 rotations the other. And then you can release that side, swap sides. Left ankle across right knee. If that's enough for you, stay there. Otherwise, lift up, take the hands through the gap, draw in. And then ankle circles, 4 rotations one way, 4 rotations the other. And then we can release. We can take both legs out. We can take 3 whole body stretches. So you can inhale the arms up, reaching out to the fingers, pointing the toes. And then exhale, bring the arms back down. Inhale, whole body stretch. Exhale, relax down. Once more. Inhale, whole body stretch. Exhale, relax down. And if there's any other movement that you feel you need, then now is the time to move in that way. Otherwise, you can grab your warm layers, your blankets, whatever you need for Savasana. So grab your layers, grab what you need. Just make yourself nice and comfy. So just making sure you're nice and comfy and then settling in, settling down. Once you're in and you're settled, just taking 2 or 3 cleansing breaths. So just let everything just flow out with the breath. Release, relax, let go. And then relaxing through your feet. Relaxing through your lower legs, upper legs. Just allowing both legs to feel heavy and relaxed. Releasing any tension in your glutes, any tension in your abdominals. Taking your awareness to your lower back, mid back, upper back. Just allowing the whole of the back to release, relax and soften into the mat. Relaxing through the shoulders, upper arms, lower arms, all the way down into the hands and fingers. Just allowing both arms to feel heavy, relaxed. Releasing any tension in your neck, allowing the head to feel heavy. Relaxing the jaw, maybe parting the teeth slightly, allowing the tongue to move away from the roof of the mouth. Then relaxing the eyes and any tension from behind the eyes. It's coming back to rest in the flow of your breath. With each and every exhale, just allowing your body to sink a little deeper into the mat. So allow your body now to relax into the earth. Let the gravity have your body. On every exhalation, allow the earth to have more of your body. Feel yourself melting into the ground. Ask yourself in this pose, is there anything less that I can do? As you inhale, feel a gentle expansion of the abdomen. And on the exhale, feel the release. Feel yourself surrendering even more towards the earth as you allow yourself to rest in the rhythm of your breath. You may feel that need to breathe out with a sigh. Your mouth can be closed or open, it doesn't matter. Gently sigh. And as you keep breathing, allow that sigh to quieten into your ujjayi breath, your ocean breath once more. Just a slight sound as you rest, like the ocean waves. Imagine the inward flowing breath like a great wave rolling into shore. And as you breathe out, it's the withdrawing of that great wave back into the ocean. With that sound, let go of any residue of tension. Notice how your whole body becomes relaxed and quiet. How your whole body becomes relaxed and quieter, allowing the breath just to be. And watching the gentle waves of the breath, allowing the softening part of the exhale to reach into every part of your body. If you feel like it, you can make your exhale into a gentle humming sound. For a few moments, just rest, deeply rest in the silence that follows, still, at ease, quiet, at peace. Rest. slowly starting to become aware of the noises both inside and outside of the room. And becoming aware of your body lying in this room. Slowly starting to wake that body, starting to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, starting to move in a way that feels good for you. So maybe take a whole body stretch. Maybe bring the knees into the chest. Whatever you need, now is the time to move in that way. Take a yawn, take a stretch. And then when you feel ready, you can turn over onto your right hand side. Draw the knees into the chest, support the head. And when you've taken a few breaths, you can come back up to a sitting position. So sitting up nice and tall, and take the hands to the sides. You can inhale, reach up, and exhale down. Inhale, reach up, exhale down. Inhale, reach up, bring the palms together, bring them down to the heart. May the light in me honour and bless the light in you. Namaste. Thanks guys. So I hope you enjoyed that little bit of Dru put in there. So let me know what you think. So Zoom class, so live class tonight if you're free, or if you're a football widow, then welcome along. Your link will be in your email waiting for you. So thanks guys, have a great day, see you soon. Love you, bye. Bye bye.